Elena. Welcome back, curious souls and fellow adventurers, to Nature's Whispers, English Adventures in the Wild. I'm Elena, your guide, and I'm so thrilled you've rejoined me. In our last episode, we chased the exhilarating roar of the hidden waterfall and found invigoration in the emerald pool. We felt the raw power of water, its tireless cascade, and the cool mist on our faces. Today we turn our attention from the powerful rush of water to the profound stillness of the night, to a different kind of majesty, one that stretches beyond our world into the very cosmos itself. Tonight we won't be climbing or pushing through dense foliage. Instead, we'll find a quiet place, far from the insistent glow of city lights, and simply look up. We're about to spend a night under the starry canopy. This journey promises not a burst of adrenaline, but a deep sense of wonder, a quietude that invites reflection, and an intimate connection with the ancient, enduring forces of the universe. Prepare to feel small yet immensely connected as we surrender to the vast velvet embrace of the night sky. Imagine the day slowly, gracefully beginning its surrender. The sun, a fiery orb just hours ago, now dips languidly towards the horizon, painting the western sky in an ever-changing tapestry of warm hues. Golds bleed into oranges, fiery reds soften into blushing pinks, and then subtly, seamlessly into the cool purples and deep indigos of approaching twilight. The air, which held the residual warmth of the day, now begins its slow, deliberate cooling, carrying the fresh, clean scent of dew gathering on grass and the subtle, earthy perfume of evening blossoms. The landscape itself seems to hold its breath. The sharp lines of trees against the sky begin to blur, softening into dark, indistinct masses. The vibrant colors of the day mute, giving way to the subtle greens, blues, and grays of evening. This is the magical hour, the crepuscular time, when the world prepares for its nightly transformation. The birds that sang so riotously throughout the day gradually quieten, their joyful chorus fading into sporadic chirps, until only the most persistent remain. A different kind of symphony begins to stir, a low, hesitant overture from the nocturnal world. You found the perfect spot. Perhaps it's a wide open field on a gentle rise, far from any habitation. Or a smooth, flat rock formation on a quiet mountaintop, offering an unobstructed vista of the heavens. You lay out a thick blanket, perhaps even a sleeping bag, creating a comfortable nest from which to observe. A thermos of warm tea, perhaps infused with calming chamomile, offers a comforting warmth in your hands. You settle in, facing east, ready to witness the grand unveiling. As the last sliver of the sun vanishes below the horizon, true twilight descends. The purples deepen into an almost iridescent violet, then melt into the profound indigo of the night sky. And then it begins. One by one, like tiny diamonds pricking a velvet curtain, the first stars appear. They are shy at first, faint pinpricks of light, barely discernible against the fading light of the sky. But as the minutes stretch into moments, and the twilight deepens into absolute darkness, more and more emerge. Each one a distant sun, a colossal furnace of light millions of miles away. It's a quiet explosion of brilliance, a silent, breathtaking revelation. You find yourself utterly mesmerized. The sky, which was a vast blue expanse during the day, is now a seemingly infinite deep black canvas, studded with an uncountable, unimaginable number of stars. They twinkle with an ethereal glow, some burning with a steady, intense light, others shimmering with a pulsating rhythm. This isn't just a handful of familiar bright lights. This is a sprawling, celestial tapestry, dense with glittering points. Your eyes begin to adjust, and patterns emerge from the seemingly chaotic scattering. You might pick out familiar constellations, the distinctive Big Dipper with its handle pointing towards the steadfast North Star. Perhaps you find the Hunter, Orion, his belt shining brightly, or the distinct W shape of Cassiopeia. Each constellation, a mythological figure or a celestial beast, tells an ancient story whispered across millennia. These aren't just arbitrary patterns. They're markers, guides, and age-old storytellers in the sky. And then, if you're truly fortunate, if you're in a place of true darkness, you might see it. The Milky Way. It's not just individual stars anymore. It's a hazy, luminous band, a river of light spanning the entire sky, a breathtaking cosmic highway made up of billions of stars too numerous to count individually. It stretches across the velvet expanse like a whispered secret, a vast cloud of stardust and light, reminding you of the colossal scale of our galaxy, our home in the universe. The air around you is now deliciously cool and crisp, carrying the unmistakable scent of the night, a deeper, richer, earthy perfume than by day, mingled with the fresh fragrance of pine needles or distant, night-blooming jasmine. You feel a gentle breeze, a soft caress against your skin, a reminder that even in this stillness the planet breathes. The symphony of the night truly begins to play. The constant rhythmic chirping of unseen crickets fills the air, a natural lullaby. From a distant grove of trees, you might hear the haunting resonant hoot of an owl, a solitary call breaking the profound quietude. Sometimes a tiny rustle in the nearby undergrowth might hint at a nocturnal creature making its way through the darkness. A field mouse, a curious rabbit, or perhaps even a cautious fox. These sounds are not jarring. They are integral to the experience, reminders that life thrives even when we are asleep. A profound stillness settles over the landscape, a silence deeper than anything you experience during the day. It's not an absence of sound, but a peaceful quietude that allows you to hear the subtle, almost imperceptible sounds of the natural world, the gentle breathing of the planet itself. Your own breath feels louder, your heartbeat more prominent in this vast, enveloping silence. You lie back, perhaps with your head resting on a soft pack, gazing directly up. The stars seem to shimmer and pulsate with a life of their own. Sometimes, a quick, fleeting streak of light flashes across the darkness. A shooting star, a tiny piece of space debris burning up in our atmosphere, a momentary blaze of glory. Each one feels like a secret wish granted, a fleeting whisper from the cosmos. Thoughts begin to flow unhurried, unburdened. You ponder the sheer vastness of space, the unimaginable distances between these glittering points of light. You think of the countless galaxies, each teeming with billions of stars, each perhaps with its own planets. The sheer scale of it all is mind-boggling, humbling. You feel incredibly small, a tiny speck on a tiny planet, yet at the same time profoundly connected to this immense cosmic ballet. This is a moment of pure, unadulterated awe, an experience that transcends the everyday. The hours pass in this quiet communion. The moon, perhaps a crescent sliver or a luminous orb, arcs gracefully across the sky, casting long silvery shadows over the landscape. As the night progresses, the constellations shift, slowly moving across the sky, a testament to the Earth's relentless rotation. It's a visual confirmation of time, of movement, of the eternal dance of the planets. The air continues to grow cooler, crisper, possibly even a frost-kissed chill settling over the ground in the deepest hours before dawn. You might pull your blanket tighter, burrowing deeper into your cozy nest, but the cold is invigorating, not biting. It's a sensory reminder of the powerful raw elements of nature. And then, almost imperceptibly, the first faint hint of pre-dawn light begins to appear on the eastern horizon. It's not the dramatic splash of color of sunset. It's a subtle lightening, a barely perceptible shift from absolute black to a softer, deeper indigo. The fainter stars begin to vanish, swallowed by the encroaching light, their distant glow no match for the approaching sun. The nocturnal sounds begin to recede. The crickets' chorus lessens, the owls fall silent. And then a new set of voices begins to emerge. The very first tentative chirps of the dawn chorus, a gentle awakening of the daytime world. They are sparse at first, then gradually build, a promise of the rising sun. The eastern sky starts to show tinges of gray, then a soft rose, slowly, steadily transforming the vast dark canvas back into a familiar blue. You watch the stars fade, one by one, feeling a quiet gratitude for the profound beauty you've witnessed. This experience isn't just about seeing stars. It's about feeling the deep peace of the night, the vastness of the universe, and the subtle, enduring rhythm of nature. You rise, stretching, feeling revitalized and profoundly moved, carrying the silence and the wonder of the cosmos within you as the first rays of the sun gently touch the earth. Elena, and so our journey through A Night Under the Starry Canopy gently concludes. I hope you felt transported, Himanshu and all our listeners, to that place of profound stillness and cosmic wonder. I hope you could almost feel the crisp night air, hear the symphony of nocturnal sounds, and gaze upon that incredible infinite expanse of stars. Think about the feeling this story evoked. What images stayed with you? What sounds did you imagine filling the vast night? That's the power of immersive storytelling. It connects language directly to experience, to emotion, to memory. The words we explored today, languidly, crepuscular, formidable, vast, shimmering, pulsating, celestial constellations, Milky Way, profound, boundless, crisp air, hooting, chirping, undergrowth, resilient, cosmic ballet, frost-kissed, infinite, imperceptibly, they're not just abstract terms. They're woven into the fabric of a deep sensory experience, helping you understand their meaning not just intellectually but intuitively. Next time you look up at the night sky, whether it's filled with a million stars or just a few, try to recall the feelings and the sounds from our story. Try to describe the scene around you using some of these words. How does the night feel? What sounds do you hear? That's how you make these words truly your own, by connecting them to your own observations and emotions. Join me next time on Nature's Whispers, as we transition from the celestial to the terrestrial, focusing on a constant, flowing companion in the landscape. We'll embark on the river's timeless journey, following its path from source to wider waters. Thank you for joining me on this profound adventure. Keep listening, keep imagining, and keep letting nature whisper its secrets to you in English.